Have you ever stopped to think about the story on your plate? Every meal is part of a bigger story, one that shapes your body and mind. What you eat connects directly to how you feel, from energy to mood. Notice how a fresh meal can lift you up, while a heavy one can drag you down. The fork in your hand is a powerful tool for change. This is your first step to rewriting your story, one mindful bite at a time. Food isn't just fuel, it's information for your brain. The nutrients you eat act as messengers, shaping your mood, focus, and energy. Vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats send instructions to your brain's control room. So next time you eat, ask yourself, are you fueling focus and happiness, or confusion and fatigue? Walk into any modern supermarket, shelves overflow with colorful, tempting foods. But this feast for the eyes often hides a famine for the mind. Most options are ultra-processed, packed with sugars, fats, and additives, but lacking real nutrition. We're surrounded by food, yet mentally undernourished. Awareness is the first step to change. Facing today's food choices can feel overwhelming. It's easy to feel powerless, but you have more control than you think. Taking control of your mental menu starts with one simple step, not perfection, but progress. Discover new foods you love and notice how they make you feel. Let's take that first step together. Your journey to a healthier mind starts now. Your brain is an amazing organ. It controls everything you do, from breathing and walking to thinking and dreaming. But did you know that your brain uses more energy than any other part of your body? In fact, even though it makes up just about 2% of your body's weight, the brain uses over 20% of your daily energy. That means what you eat has a huge impact on how well your brain works. The brain is also made up of billions of nerve cells called neurons. These neurons communicate with each other through tiny chemical messengers. To work properly, these cells and messengers need special nutrients from your food. Without the right balance of vitamins, minerals, proteins, and healthy fats, your brain can't send signals efficiently. This can affect how you think, feel, and even how you remember things. Many people don't realize that the food you eat today affects how you feel tomorrow. If your meals are full of the right nutrients, your brain can make the chemicals it needs to keep you alert, focused, and happy. But if you miss out on key nutrients, you might feel tired, foggy, or even sad. That's why scientists say the link between food and mood starts with the nutrients your brain needs every single day. So the next time you pick up a snack or plan a meal, remember that you're not just feeding your stomach, you're also feeding your mind. The choices you make can help your brain stay sharp and keep your mood steady. Now, let's look closer at the most important nutrients for a healthy, happy brain. Protein is not just for building muscles, it is also a key ingredient for a healthy mind. Proteins are made up of smaller parts called amino acids. These amino acids are the building blocks your brain uses to make important chemicals called neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are like messengers that help your brain cells talk to each other. Different amino acids help create different mood-related chemicals. For example, the amino acid tryptophan helps your brain make serotonin. Serotonin is often called the feel-good chemical because it helps you feel calm and happy. Another amino acid, tyrosine, helps make dopamine, which is important for motivation and focus. If you don't get enough of these amino acids from your diet, your brain may struggle to keep your mood balanced. Where do you find these building blocks? Foods like eggs, chicken, fish, beans, tofu, nuts, and seeds are all rich in protein and amino acids. You don't need to eat meat to get what your brain needs. Plant-based sources can be just as helpful. What matters is including enough protein in your daily meals so your brain can keep making the chemicals that help you think clearly and feel good. Eating a variety of proteins throughout the week gives your brain a steady supply of the tools it needs. Try mixing things up. Have eggs for breakfast, beans in your soup, or nuts as a snack. By doing this, you're not only helping your body stay strong, you're also supporting your mind's ability to stay positive and focused. Vitamins are like tiny sparks that keep the brain's engine running. Among them, the B vitamins play a special role in keeping your mind healthy. B vitamins such as B6, B12, and folate help your brain make neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. Without enough of these vitamins, you may feel tired, sad, or easily annoyed. Vitamin D, known as the sunshine vitamin, is also important for your mood. Your body makes vitamin D when you spend time in sunlight. But if you live somewhere with little sun, or you spend most of your days indoors, you might not get enough. Low vitamin D has been linked to low mood and even depression. Some people need to eat foods rich in vitamin D, like oily fish, eggs, and fortified cereals, especially during winter months. Other vitamins, such as vitamin C and vitamin E, act as antioxidants. They protect your brain cells from damage and help keep your memory sharp. Getting enough of these vitamins from fruits and vegetables can make a real difference in how you feel each day. The good news is you don't need to take lots of pills to get these benefits. Eating a colorful diet with plenty of whole grains, leafy greens, fruits, eggs, and dairy can give your brain all the vitamins it needs. Each time you fill your plate with these foods, you're also brightening your mood from the inside out. Minerals are small but mighty when it comes to mental health. Two of the most important for your brain are magnesium and zinc. Magnesium helps calm your nervous system and improves sleep. People who don't get enough magnesium often feel anxious, restless, or have trouble sleeping. Foods like nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy greens are excellent sources. Zinc is another mineral your brain needs to work well. It helps your memory and supports your immune system. Some studies show that low zinc levels can make you feel down or easily stressed. You can find zinc in foods such as beans, nuts, seafood, and dairy products. Even a small handful of seeds or a bowl of yogurt can boost your zinc intake. Other minerals like iron also play a part in brain function. Iron helps carry oxygen to your brain cells. If you don't get enough iron, you may feel tired and unable to concentrate. Good sources include red meat, beans, and leafy greens. It's important to eat a variety of food so you get all the minerals your brain needs to stay strong. Remember, minerals may be small, but they make a big difference for your mind. By adding more whole grains, nuts, seeds, and greens to your meals, you can support your mood and memory without much effort. Your brain is almost 60% fat, and omega-3 fatty acids are some of the most important fats it needs. Omega-3s help build the outer walls of your brain cells, making it easier for messages to travel quickly and smoothly. Scientists have found that people who eat enough omega-3s tend to have better mood, clearer thinking, and even lower rates of depression. There are three main types of omega-3s, but the most important for your brain are called EPA and DHA. These are mostly found in oily fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. If you don't eat fish, you can also get omega-3s from flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, and special algae oil supplements. Adding omega-3 rich foods to your diet is easy and honestly pretty tasty. Try having fish a couple of times a week or sprinkle chia seeds onto your breakfast cereal. Even swapping your usual cooking oil for a small amount of walnut oil can give your brain a boost. Omega-3s don't just help mood, they also protect your brain as you age, keeping your memory sharp. By making small changes to include more of these healthy fats, you're investing in both your short-term and long-term mental well-being. Every day, your brain faces stress from busy schedules, pollution, and even the natural process of aging. This stress can create tiny, harmful particles called free radicals. If too many of these build up, they can damage your brain cells. This is where antioxidants come in. They're like shields that protect your mind from harm. Antioxidants are found in colorful fruits and vegetables like berries, spinach, carrots, and peppers. They help reduce inflammation and repair damage inside your brain. Studies show that people who eat more antioxidant-rich foods have better memory and mood, and may even lower their risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. It's actually pretty easy to get more antioxidants in your diet. Just try to eat a rainbow of colors every day. The more variety, the better. Adding a handful of blueberries to your breakfast or a side of roasted carrots to your dinner can go a long way to protecting your mind. Antioxidants aren't just good for your brain, they also help your whole body stay healthy. By making your plate more colorful, you're giving your mind the tools it needs to fight stress and stay strong. Now you can see that your brain relies on a whole orchestra of nutrients to stay healthy and happy. Just like every musician in an orchestra plays a unique part, each vitamin, mineral, protein, and healthy fat has a special job in keeping your mind sharp and your mood steady. No single nutrient works alone. They all play together to create the music of your well-being. Eating a wide variety of foods is the best way to get all the nutrients your brain needs. Whole grains, lean proteins, colorful fruits and veggies, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats should all have a place on your plate. There's no need for expensive supplements or strict diets, just simple, balanced meals made from real food. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Even small changes like adding an extra serving of vegetables or choosing fish instead of processed meat can make a difference. Each meal is a new opportunity to give your mind a gentle boost. As we move forward, we'll see how different diets and eating patterns can shape your mental health even further. But for now, know that every bite you take is a chance to nourish not just your body, but your brilliant, beautiful mind. What we eat is often shaped by habits, culture, and convenience. In many homes, meals are chosen for speed or taste, not for nutrition. Yet across the world, researchers have noticed something fascinating. People who eat certain diets are happier, more energetic, and less likely to feel down or stressed. It's not just about single foods, but about the patterns and combinations that make up our daily plates. These patterns, or eating styles, can have a big effect on how we feel day to day. Think about your own meals for a moment. Do you often reach for ready-made snacks, sugary drinks, or fast food? Or do you find yourself preparing dishes with plenty of vegetables, whole grains, and healthy oils? The difference between these habits adds up over weeks and months, quietly shaping your mood and mental well-being. It's not about being perfect, but about the overall balance. Even small, regular choices make a difference. Scientists call these patterns dietary patterns, and they study them across different countries and cultures. The results are clear. Some patterns, like the Mediterranean diet, are linked to better mental health, while others, like the so-called Western diet, are linked to higher rates of anxiety and depression. These findings aren't just numbers. They are stories of real people living real lives and feeling real emotions. So why do these big patterns matter? Because every meal is a building block in your personal pattern. Over time, your choices form a food story that shapes how you feel inside. In the following sections, we'll look more closely at what these patterns look like, what makes them powerful, and how you can use them to boost your own mental well-being. Imagine sitting at a sunny table in Greece or Italy. On your plate are colorful vegetables, juicy tomatoes, a splash of olive oil, grilled fish, and maybe a handful of nuts. This is the heart of the Mediterranean diet, famous not just for its flavor, but for its power to lift your spirits. Scientists have studied people living around the Mediterranean Sea and found that their way of eating helps protect both heart and mind. The Mediterranean diet is built on simple, fresh ingredients, lots of vegetables and fruits, whole grains like brown rice and oats, beans, nuts, seeds, extra virgin olive oil, and moderate amounts of fish and poultry. Red meat and sweets are eaten less often, and meals are often shared with family and friends. What's special is the balance. There's no single magic food, but a mix of nutrients that work together to support health. Research shows people who follow this style of eating are less likely to feel anxious or depressed. One reason is that the diet is rich in nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, and antioxidants, all of which help your brain stay healthy. The healthy fats from olive oil and fish reduce inflammation in the brain, while the variety of colorful plants keeps your mood steady and your mind clear. But the Mediterranean diet is more than what's on the plate. It's also about how meals are enjoyed. Taking time to eat, sharing food with others, and making eating an experience rather than a rush can all help reduce stress. This combination of good food and joyful eating habits is a powerful recipe for mental well-being. You don't need to live near the Mediterranean to benefit. Just borrowing ideas like more veggies, whole grains, and healthy fats can make a difference wherever you are. In many countries, especially in cities, another pattern is common: the Western diet. This style is heavy on processed foods, white bread, sugary drinks, fried snacks, fast food burgers, and ready-made meals. It is low in fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. These foods are everywhere because they are fast, cheap, and tasty. But, they come with hidden costs for mind and mood. Processed foods often contain lots of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. They're designed to be appealing and hard to resist, but they usually lack the nutrients your brain needs. Eating this way can make you feel good for a short time, but the effect doesn't last. Instead, people eating mostly processed foods are more likely to feel tired, stressed, or down. Over time, these foods can even increase the risk of depression and anxiety. One reason is that processed foods can cause swings in blood sugar. After a sugary snack, you might feel a burst of energy, but soon after you crash, feeling sleepy, irritable, or anxious. These ups and downs are hard on your brain. Plus, most processed foods are low in fiber and healthy fats, which means your gut and brain aren't getting the support they need. It's not always possible to avoid processed foods completely. Life is busy and sometimes convenience wins. But being aware of this trap helps you make better choices when you can. Even swapping one processed snack for a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts is a step toward breaking free. Over time, these small changes can help protect your mood and sharpen your mind. Why do some diets help us feel calm and clear-headed, while others leave us cranky or low? The answer lies in how food interacts with the brain's chemistry. Scientists have run many studies, tracking what people eat and how they feel over weeks, months, and even years. These studies show clear links between food patterns and mental health. For example, people who follow a Mediterranean-style diet are less likely to develop depression. In one study, adults who ate more vegetables, nuts, and fish had a 30% lower risk of feeling depressed than those who ate mainly processed foods. Other studies have found similar results in children and teenagers. The better the diet, the better the mood and focus at school. What's happening inside the brain? Good diets provide nutrients that help make neurotransmitters, the messengers that control mood, sleep, and energy. Healthy eating also reduces inflammation, a sort of brain irritation that can make you feel foggy or sad. On the other hand, diets full of sugar and processed fats can increase this inflammation, making it harder for the brain to work well. It's important to say that diet isn't the only factor in mental health. Genes, stress, and life events also matter. But food is a powerful tool, one you can use every day. The science is still growing, but the message is already strong. What you eat really does shape how you feel, both in the short term and over a lifetime. Let's meet some real people who have seen the food-mood connection in action. Take Maria, a busy mother in Spain. She used to skip breakfast and eat lots of pastries and coffee during the day. She often felt anxious and found it hard to sleep. When a friend suggested she try eating more vegetables, nuts and fish, Maria was unsure. But after a few weeks, she noticed her energy was better and she felt calmer. Even her sleep improved. Then there's Liam, a student in London who loved pizza and fizzy drinks. He felt tired all the time and struggled to focus in class. After reading about the Mediterranean diet, he started swapping his afternoon snacks for fruit and added a salad to his dinner. Over time, he found it easier to concentrate and his mood lifted. He didn't give up all his favorite foods, but the balance changed. Stories like Maria's and Liam's are becoming more common. People everywhere are discovering that even simple changes, a handful of nuts, a piece of fish, or more greens on your plate, can make a difference. It's not about perfection or strict rules. It's about noticing what helps you feel your best and choosing those foods more often. The best part. These changes often ripple out to families and friends. When one person feels better, others are inspired to try too. Food has the power to connect us, not just to health, but to each other, as we share what works and support each other on the journey. Have you ever felt grumpy or tired after eating a big sugary snack? That's not your imagination. It's the sugar roller coaster at work. When you eat lots of sugar or white flour, your blood sugar rises quickly. You may feel a burst of energy or even a little high. But soon after, your blood sugar drops, leaving you feeling sleepy, irritable, and craving more sweets. This up and down pattern can make it hard to keep your mood steady. Children and adults both feel these effects. In schools, teachers often notice that after a sugary snack, kids become restless or have trouble paying attention. At work, adults may reach for more coffee or snacks just to get through the afternoon. Over time, these mood swings can wear you down and make you feel more stressed or anxious. To avoid the roller coaster, try to pair carbohydrates with fiber, protein, or healthy fats. For example, instead of a plain white bread sandwich, choose whole grain bread with some chicken or hummus. Fruit with a handful of almonds is a better snack than a candy bar. These combinations slow down the release of sugar into your blood and help keep your mood and energy steady. The goal isn't to cut out all sugar, it's about balance. Enjoy your treats, but also include foods that nourish your mind and keep you feeling steady. With practice, you'll notice fewer crashes and more calm, focused energy throughout the day. Your gut is often called your second brain. It's packed with nerve cells and communicates directly with your mind. The foods you eat feed trillions of gut bacteria, which influence your mood, stress, and thinking. Eating fiber-rich foods like fruits, veggies, and whole grains helps these bacteria thrive, boosting chemicals that support mental health. Processed and sugary foods disrupt this balance, leading to more stress and low mood. So, nourish your gut with healthy foods. Your mind will feel the difference. Mind will feel the traditional diets worldwide, Japanese, Indian, Nordic, focus on real, minimally processed foods. People who stick to these eating patterns tend to feel happier and less stressed. It's not about one perfect diet, but about balance, variety, and natural foods. Try adding more vegetables, cooking at home, or experimenting with new grains and spices. The wisdom of traditional diet shows that what's on your plate shapes your mind. Improving your mood with food starts with small, manageable changes. Add an extra serving of vegetables, swap soda for water, or try a healthier breakfast. These tiny steps become habits, making healthy eating effortless over time. Celebrate each small win. Progress adds up. Don't aim for perfection. Just keep moving in a positive direction. Every day is a new chance to care for your mind, one small change at a time. Healthy meals begin with smart shopping. Plan simple meals and fill your list with whole grains, lean proteins, fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats. Choose foods close to their natural state. Whole grain bread, fresh or frozen produce, plain yogurt, and oily fish. Stock up on pantry staples like beans, lentils, and olive oil. A good shopping list helps you make choices that support your mood every day. You don't have to give up your favorites, just make simple swaps. Try oats with fruit for breakfast, whole grain bread at lunch, and swap fries for salad at dinner. Snack on nuts, veggies, or fruit instead of chips or candy. These upgrades give your brain more of what it needs without feeling deprived. Over time, healthy swaps become your new normal. Cooking at home is a powerful way to boost your mental health. Try a Mediterranean salad, a hearty lentil soup, or a quick veggie stir-fry. For breakfast, blend a smoothie with yogurt, berries, and flaxseed. These meals are easy, affordable, and packed with mood-boosting nutrients. Enjoy the process. Cooking can be relaxing and fun. Mindful eating means slowing down and truly enjoying your food. Notice the colors, smells, and textures. Chew slowly and pay attention to hunger cues. Eat without screens and check in with your emotions before snacking. Mindful eating helps you feel calmer, more satisfied, and in control. Even a few mindful bites can support your mental health. Smart snacks keep your energy and mood steady. Pair fruit with nuts, yogurt with berries, or try roasted chickpeas for crunch. Prep snacks ahead, so healthy options are always ready. Snacks aren't just to stop hunger, they're a chance to boost your brain. Choose snacks that help you stay focused and calm. Sharing meals lifts your spirits and strengthens connections. Eat with family or friends, cook together, or join a cooking group, even virtually. These moments build bonds and protect against loneliness. Food is about more than fuel. It's about celebrating life together. Make meals social for an extra boost to your mental health. Lasting change comes from simple, enjoyable habits. Set small goals, track your progress, and celebrate every success. Get support from friends or online groups to stay motivated. Over time, healthy choices become second nature and boost your mood and energy. Every meal is a new opportunity. Keep going and your mind will thank you. Throughout this journey, we've explored how the food on our plates shapes our minds. Food is more than fuel. It's information for our brains. Our modern world offers endless choices, but ultra-processed foods can leave our minds lacking. We learned that a balance of nutrients, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats supports a resilient, happy mind. Real-life stories and science show how our eating patterns shape mood and energy. With mindful choices and shared meals, you can nourish both your body and your mind, one thoughtful bite at a time. You are the chef of your mental health. The food-mood connection gives you real power. Every day, you choose what goes on your plate and what you buy at the store. Each meal is an act of self-respect and self-compassion, not about perfection, but caring for yourself. Try new recipes, notice how food affects your mood, and discover what helps you feel your best. Remember, your kitchen is your laboratory for well-being. Nourish your mind, one meal at a time. It's not about perfection, it's about direction. The path to better mental well-being through food isn't a straight line. There will be balanced meals and there will be pizza with friends. The goal isn't to eliminate every treat, but to shift your habits in a positive direction. Every meal is a fresh start. Be kind to yourself and focus on progress, not perfection. When you begin to make conscious choices to nourish your mind through food, something wonderful and often unexpected starts to happen. Your actions create a ripple effect, extending far beyond your own plate and influencing the people around you. Your family, friends, and even colleagues will notice the changes. They might see the vibrant, colorful lunches you bring to work, or hear the new energy in your voice. Your positive transformation can become a quiet source of inspiration for them to consider their own choices. This influence is rarely about preaching or telling others what they should eat. It is most powerful when it is simply lived. When your children see you enjoying a crisp apple as a snack, they are more likely to want one too. When you cook a delicious and healthy meal for your friends, you show them that nutritious food can be incredibly satisfying and joyful. You become a living example that taking care of your mental health through food is not about sacrifice, but about adding more flavor, vitality, and happiness to life. Consider the impact within your own household by shifting the contents of your shopping cart towards more whole foods. You naturally change the eating environment for everyone you live with. Your partner might start snacking on the nuts you bought instead of chips. Your kids might discover a love for roasted sweet potatoes. These small shifts in the home can lead to significant long-term health benefits for your entire family, fostering a new generation that understands and values the connection between what they eat and how they feel. Your journey can also build a stronger sense of community. You might share a healthy recipe with a co-worker, or start a conversation with a friend about the benefits you've noticed from eating more vegetables. These interactions create a supportive network where people can share their own experiences, challenges, and successes. In this way, your personal decision to eat for a better mood becomes a gift to others, sparking a chain reaction of awareness and positive change that can help build a healthier, happier community for everyone. Science can guide us, but your own body is the ultimate expert on what works for you. Each of us is unique. Our genetics, lifestyle, and even gut bacteria shape how we respond to food. A meal that energizes one person might leave another feeling sluggish. Practice mindful eating and listen to your body's signals. Keep a simple journal to notice patterns in how foods affect your mood and energy. Trust your experience. This deep listening empowers you to make the best choices for your unique self. Mindful nourishment isn't a task, it's a lifelong adventure. Explore new foods, try vibrant produce, and savor each bite. When you slow down and truly taste your meals, eating becomes joyful and deeply satisfying. Embrace curiosity, add color and variety, and share meals with loved ones. Let food be a source of happiness every day. The journey to a healthier, happier mind begins with your very next meal. Every time you sit down to eat, you have a new opportunity to support your mental well-being. Pause for a moment and ask, how will this meal serve my mind? The power to change how you feel is as close as your next bite. Make it delicious, nourishing, and conscious.